Most Malaysian businesses waste their entire ad budget not because ads don't work, but because of one number nobody tells them. Here's exactly how much you need and the rule that decides it. Let's start with what you actually pay. In Malaysia in 2026, a click costs roughly 85 cents to 2 ringgit 40 cents. 1,000 people seeing your ad, that's 8 ringgit to 25 ringgit. And a real lead, someone who messages or fills a form, costs around 12 ringgit to 25 ringgit for a local service business. Quick tip most people miss: ads in Reels and Stories are 20 to 30% cheaper than the main feed. Same money, more reach. These numbers are from 2026 Malaysian ad data, not some American blog quoting USD dollars. Now the big questions: what's the minimum? Here's an honest answer. You can start at 30 a day, but below about 1,005 ringgit a month. Facebook algorithm never gets enough data to figure out who your customer is. Your money just teaches it nothing. It stays stuck guessing. So if someone tells you just spend 5 ringgit a day and see, they are wasting your money slowly. Small budgets don't fail because ads don't work. They fail because the algorithm never gets to learn. So think of your budget in 3 levels. 10 ringgit a day, test one small audience. That's learning, not selling. 20 to 35 ringgit a day runs real lead gen for a single offer. This is where most small businesses should start. And 50 to 100 ringgit a day is for scaling something that already works. Notice the pattern. You don't start big. You start focused. One offer, one audience. And you only scale after it proves itself. Here's the number nobody tells you, and it explains everything. Facebook algorithm needs about 50 conversions a week to exit what's called the learning phase and actually get smart. 50 sales or leads every week per ad. If your budget can't buy 50 conversions a week, the algorithm never finishes learning. It stays dumb, forever guessing. That's the real reason tiny budgets fail. It was never about reach. It's about feeding the system enough data to optimize. So here's the question that actually sets your budget, and it's not how much do ads cost. It's what is one customer worth to you? Say a customer is worth 300 ringgit over the time they stay with you. Your cost per lead is 20 and 1 in 4 leads buy. That means each customer costs you 80 in ads and bring 300. You would spend all day at those numbers. But if a customer is only worth 50, the exact same ad cost destroy you. Same ads, different business. That's why nobody can give you one magic number. Almost every wasted ringgit comes down to 3 mistakes. 1. Sending ads to your homepage instead of one focus page. I covered this in my last 2 videos. 2. Hitting the boost button instead of building a real campaign. Boost optimizes for likes, not customers. 3. Switching the ad off after 2 days because it's not working, before the learning phase has even finished. Give it at least a week before you judge anything. So what should you actually do? If you are starting out 25 to 35 a day on one offer to one audience for at least 2 weeks before you judge it, that's around 750 to 1,000 a month. And if all you can afford is 10 a day, that's fine, but be honest with yourself. You are buying data, not customers. Treat it as a test to learn, then scale up once you know what works. Quick recap. Clicks cost 55 cents to 2 ringgit 40 cents. Below 1,500 a month. The algorithm can't learn. Meta needs 50 conversions a week to get smart. Start at 25 to 35 a day on one offer. And your real budget is decided by what one customer is worth to you, not by any blog. If you want me to look at your ads and tell you exactly where your budget is leaking, I do a free audit. 20 minutes, no charge, no obligations. WhatsApp link is right below. See you Wednesday.